When's the last time you heard a podcast that truly did not give a damn about what people thought or said? It's been a while, right? Welcome to No Filter Radio. No Filter Radio. We have freedom of speech. Too bad nobody else uses it. If we think it, we say it. And we say it how we want, from cultural issues to political issues. As a matter of fact, we cover any issues. Open your ears as we open our huge mouths. This is No Filter Radio, and this is your host, Mark G.
What's happening? Oh, man, what a day. What a day. What a night last night, right? The podcast last night. The podcast was great. Went well. Went very well. You guys got to learn who the host and the co-host are, right? You learned a little bit about myself. Learned a little bit about Gary. Learned a little bit about Justin. So you know what to expect coming into this year of 2022, right? I'm broadcasting live right now, folks. It's daytime. I've got screaming kids in the background, so you'll probably hear them. For that, my apologies. This is what happens when I podcast live during the daytime. I normally don't do a daytime podcast, but I had to today. I'm alive. Just a heads up. We didn't have to call the coroner to take my body away in a body bag today. For those of you who listened to the podcast last night, you heard my brother call me out and tell me that I need to start working on my body more, right? Well, hold on. You can now go to our Facebook page, No Filter Radio Inc. Check it out. Go over there. I got a live video. I did 30 minutes of the workout that I promised. So I promised on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'd beat the hell out of my body with 3 different workouts. 30-minute bike workout, 30-minute kettlebell workout, and a 30-minute body workout. That's what my brother said. You know, he says, you called me a fat ass, says I need to get my body worked on, and I need to lose weight. I can agree with my brother. I'm a little bit of a fat ass, and yeah, I do need to shed a few more pounds, and I do need to get into shape. I'm old. I'm turning 42 this year. It's horrible. It's freaking horrible. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna do as promised. I know he doesn't have too much faith in me right now. If you, like I said, if you go on our Facebook page, No Filter Radio Inc. on Facebook, and check us out, watch that 30-minute video. 10 minutes in, I was doing all right. 12 minutes in, I was already starting to freaking die. It was horrible. My body got beat up. It was great. I feel good. My insides feel good. But overall, I held my promise, and I just wanted to do a quick podcast to let people know I did it. And I plan on keep doing it. And yes, I do feel good. It hurt like hell when I was doing it initially. But at the end of it, once I was able to feel my legs again, well, the bike actually did pretty damn good. All right. So for everybody on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and all that other freaking social media platforms we're on, thank you again for tuning in last night. I'm glad you guys got to know everybody. Now, with all that being said, I do have a few shows lined up, and I want to get them on the schedule. And of course, I'm always looking for other guests. One of the shows I'm setting up in the very near future is I want to talk about addiction. Addiction is big. There is a problem right now with addiction. And I want to talk to people who suffer from addiction who have also recovered. I love hearing the recovery stories, and so doesn't everybody else. So don't the current people that are suffering right now with the addiction, that are having a hard time. They love hearing the recovery stories because they will know eventually, well, shit, that can be me. So if you are a recovering addict, or even if you are currently an addict, I want to talk to you on the show. Hit me up, markg@nofilterradio.net. It's markg@nofilterradio.net. You can email me, or you can also contact me either through TikTok. Hit us up over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Hit me up on any of those platforms. Send me a private message. We'll get it set up, and we'll get you on the show. You can either join the show a couple of different ways. We can do a video podcast with you, or we can also just have you in through audio. That is fine as well. Whichever you feel more comfortable with will work with you. The other show I want to do is I want to talk about people's success. One thing I'm noticing right now in our world is we have a lot of negativity, right? I called this out when I did my first podcast, told you the direction I want to take No Filter Radio. I told you there's a lot of negativity and I don't want to talk about COVID anymore. I don't. Every channel you turn to, every podcast you listen to, you're hearing and seeing nothing but COVID. I'm tired of it. And quite frankly, I'm sure you are as well. So let's stop talking about this freaking shit. And let's hear about the stories that make you feel good, that make your heart feel warm. No, seriously though, I want to talk about other stuff other than COVID. I want to talk about stuff other than politics right now. I mean, that's the main focus of No Filter Radio, right? No Filter Radio has always been about politics, culture issues. Yeah, I want to keep talking about that, but I don't. When there's something really big and the word needs to get out, we're going to be there. But at the same time, once again, every podcast out there, every news channel you're watching, I don't care whether it's CNN, Fox, whatever, it's all the same shit, right? So I want to take a break from that. I want to bring No Filter Radio to feel good stories or even some bullshit stories to all the veterans out there that are back home. You guys are struggling. We understand that. And people are not opening their eyes to you as well. So I want to do a show with the veterans. I want to talk about PTSD. I want to talk about service dogs for veterans. I want to talk about getting homeless veterans off the streets and getting them into homes, because there's currently an issue for that. There's another issue with just normal homeless people as well. There's families right now living out of their cars because landlords are hiking up the price so freaking much. Let's talk to them. Let's give them a platform so people can hear their voice. That's really all I want to say today. So we have a direction that I'm looking to take No Filter Radio, and I hope everybody's ready for the ride. I hope you'll join me. And if you have any suggestions for the show, please do. Go to nofilterradio.net, click on discussion forum, and right on there, we have a section where you can post in the forum, give us show ideas, or if you want to be a guest on the show, you can also post on there. This is a brand new addition to the website, so there's really nothing there right now. It's just an empty forum. Feel free to join in, chit chat with us. I am very active on it. If I see someone post, I will be there. We're not hiding behind closet doors and staying away from our listeners. I want to be 100% active with our listeners. Otherwise, current time right now in the state of Maine is 1:41 Eastern Standard Time. Date is January 17th. It's good stuff, folks. Good stuff. Let's get this shit rolling. Once again, any show ideas, hit me at markg@nofilterradio.net or hit us up on the website, nofilterradio.net. Click on discussion forum or hit me up on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. Facebook is No Filter Radio Inc. YouTube, I have no freaking clue. It's a long link. Just do a search for No Filter Radio and you'll pull us up. All right, I'm out of here. I hope everybody stays safe out there. And until next week, or maybe even tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a podcast. I just got to look up a topic. What do you guys want us to talk about tomorrow? If I was to do a podcast tomorrow night, what topic would you like to listen about? Let me know in the comments. We'll catch you soon. We're out of here.
You've been listening to No Filter Radio. We live in an awesome country that provides freedom of speech. And this show obviously takes full advantage of that. We hope you've gotten some useful and practical information from the show. And we hope you had fun along the way, too. We know we did. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. And we'll be back soon. But in the meantime, get everything you may need at nofilterradio.net. That's nofilterradio.net. Till next time. Give 'em hell.